All right, Ian, we have a Patreon.
We do.
We'll talk about how do you access the Patreon, Ian?
You go to patreon.com/CU podcast and put the money in the slot like it's a vending machine.
It's $1.
Yep. Press A4 and
You get a nice cold Coke out for $1.25. No, you get Ian Wrights there. You get Ian's monthly Google Hangouts, and you get a weekly Patreon poll topic.
I will be writing up a recipe for baked zucchini at some point today or tomorrow. Yes.
You're not going to write up your Television Amico apology for us to see there?
Oh, why'd you got to ruin it?
Okay.
No, I'm going to do it.
Okay. We apologize, of course.
Profusely.
So in third place on the poll topic, what type of museums would take retro game donations? 15%. Kind of surprised it was that low. At 33%, strong. Why aren't there more free demos being offered for digital games? It's a very thoughtful question. And in first place, 52%, favorite fast foods.
That was a filler question. but as we've seen with certain food topics, they can apparently do well. So I've pulled up a list of the 23 biggest fast food chains in America.
Is it linked?
And we're going to go through them.
Put the link in there for me, Ian. Put it in the...
Hold on. I'm getting it there for you.
Okay, get it in there.
It's here.
Paste it in for me, Ian.
There it is. It's under topic limbo.
Under topic limbo.
Because this should have stayed in limbo.
Wow, Ian's rejecting the patron's choice.
Hey, it was my choice. It was the one I suggested.
This is the democracy.
All right. Subway is the first one, and Subway can eat my whole asshole. So that's
number one?
That's how I feel. It's 23 biggest fast food changes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Subway I eat at once a year. And it's almost always out of desperation. It's never a first choice for a sandwich.
Subway has a smell. Every location, every Subway smells the same, and that smell carries with me. Like I can't do it. Subway is disgusting. There's a million and one better sandwich options.
Sure. You go to Jersey Mike's. Hell, you go to Quiznos. Or you go to, we don't have Blimpies around here. I used to love Blimpies on the East Coast. Is there Blimpies in California?
Not that I've seen, no.
Okay. I love Blimpies. You know why? Because I'm getting hungry. Intermittent fasting. Subway, at least their reputation is they like weigh out the meat, or they know how many slices. You gotta double the meat at Subway. You have to even have a sandwich.
Right.
Worthy, right?
Uh-huh. Otherwise you're eating fucking lettuce and bread.
You're eating doughy bread rolls. But you know what? They did have a breakfast sandwich I had at Subway. Actually was decent. I will say that. It got the job done. All right, so that's Subway.
McDonald's is there. I have an unfortunate love of fast food fish sandwiches, so I do love the fillet of fish, and the quarter pounder with cheese. It's not as bad as people say, but I eat McDonald's 3-4 times a year, and
there are more Subways than McDonald's according to this.
Yeah, that's
wow.
Nuts. Well, because Subway has that really bizarre, like, hyper predatory franchising thing where, like, you can stack Subways on top of each other and they'll just eat each other until one exists. I
guess there's not a lot of overhead with sandwiches,
right?
Probably too.
Starbucks, I don't consider Starbucks fast food. Sorry,
can I talk about McDonald's?
Yes.
Can I finish? McDonald's to me is. It just has to exist to be around, even though I rarely eat there. It's like twice a year I'll get McDonald's, or like at an airport I'll get like I like a McMuffin, something that tides you over.
Yeah.
But then if I'm out of McDonald's, I say, I have to remember what an almost real burger tastes like. I guess they finally changed the meat out of McDonald's. The McDonald's burger tastes like nothing else, no other burger.
Right.
And so I have to remind myself that it's a weird taste. But then you realize afterwards I shouldn't have eaten McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
I love those pressed pickles that are pressed into the bun that are imprinted like a shoe print.
That's how I feel about the quarter pounder with cheese. It's a reliable burger.
I used to love the Big Mac though. Used to love it. All right, Starbucks to me is not fast food. It's
pass.
They're a drug dealer.
Dunkin Donuts.
It's a drug dealer.
Starbucks. Dunkin Donuts. Whatever.
No, not whatever. Dunkin Donuts is great. Starbucks doesn't have delicious donuts and munchkins and breakfast sandwiches. It's like 2 for $4 for a croissant breakfast sandwich. Dunkin' Donuts is my go-to traveling, especially when you go to any sort of airport on the East Coast. You got to hit Dunkin' Donuts.
They're playing up egg and cheese is all right.
They're all good.
Yeah.
They're all good. So yeah, Dunkin' Donuts is strong. They're finally on the West Coast here. Pizza Hut's not fast food to me, and their pizza's disgusting.
It's gross. Burger King. I
like
forget,
Burger King.
I forget that Burger King exists.
We don't have a lot of them around here.
No.
There's one over here, but we don't have a lot of them around. I always it was less than half of the McDonald's here. I always loved the Whopper was always to me the best. The flame broiled thing, I don't know if it was fresh or not, but the flame broiled thing was for real. It wasn't just on a shitty, giant fry sheet. It was flame broiled. So I always like Burger King. People like McDonald's fries better. Burger King. I remember Burger King I've been to Burger King in 10 years and I want to go.
Did you say McBurger King?
I always did. I always remember Burger King having better milkshakes than McDonald's.
That's true. Yes.
I always remember that. Mm-hmm. Always McDonald's having really weak milkshakes. They were just that they're soft serve. You had to wait for it to melt, basically.
When I was growing up in Buffalo, Burger King was represented just about as much as McDonald's.
Same in New Jersey. There was almost a 1-for-1.
And I liked Burger King better than McDonald's. Out here, there's like 4 of them.
There's not that many?
Yeah.
All right. Taco Bell. I've only been to Taco Bell once in my life. I know people swear by Taco Bell. I don't know. I can't. Being in San Diego, it'd be a sin if I went to a Taco Bell instead of a mom and pop Mexican place.
I fucking love Taco Bell every once in a while. Vonnie does too. It's not Mexican food. It's Taco Bell. Because
they do their own creations that don't exist in nature.
Right, exactly. And that's the thing. When you look at a Taco Bell menu, the problem with Taco Bell is not a lot of variety. You think there's a lot of variety, but it's 100 things made with the same 5 things: beans, cheese,
tortillas,
sour cream, beef, and tortillas. So the only thing
we make an octagon shell with triple layers?
The only thing I ever order from there is the beefy 5-layer burrito, because it's all of those ingredients just thrown in a tortilla, and here you shit.
Is it pretty fast? Can they make it in like 8
It's
8
fast.
minutes?
Yes, it's very fast.
Because one time I went to one in New Jersey, it took like 25 minutes. I was like, what the hell's going on? I thought this was fast food.
It depends.
Because in New Jersey, not a lot of Mexican restaurants in New Jersey. So that was all you had, but I've only been to one. So I'm actually surprised there's almost as many Taco Bells as Burger Kings. I think that's the same company. Both.
Taco Bell, KFC,
Burger.
and Pizza Hut.
Oh, it's Pizza Hut?
Yeah.
Okay. Because sometimes they do combos, right?
Yeah.
There'll be like a Taco Bell Pizza Hut or Baskin Robbins Pizza Hut. There'll be like combos of things together. All right. Wendy's is the greatest.
Wendy's is fantastic. Wendy's is amazing.
Wendy's was great because, they made fun of everyone who said, "Hey, our beef is fresh now." And Wendy's like, "We always had fresh beef for our burgers. Like, how is that not a thing?" And they were the OG before it was the value menu. They were the first dollar menu like 15 years ago. Me and my cousin would go.
Were they? Because McDonald's had the 88-cent menu way, way back then.
2003 they did?
Before that. That was high school. The 88-cent menu was high school.
Was that nationwide, though?
Yes.
I don't remember that, being a local.
It was the 88-cent value menu.
Okay. Was it a good value menu, or it was just like
it was fine. But
right.
Wendy's, I will say this. Wendy's dollar menu was the best one.
Now it's like value because everything's like $2 now because of inflation. This is what we would do for the Wendy's. We would make a smorgasbord. Ready? Mm-hmm. You got your McNuggets for $1. You got your bacon cheeseburger, junior bacon cheeseburger. You get your baked potato for $1 if you want. You get your chili. You get your drink. You get your small fries. Then you get your Frosty for dessert.
Jesus.
I think we did that once. Maybe not the baked potato. I think I got just the chili. I've done that though. I've done a 7-course $1 menu meal with my cousin before, and it's glorious and it's good, and even the chili's good. The fries are they're not McDonald's fries, but they're decent, and the burgers are great.
And I will say this:
and now they have the snack wrap. The snack wrap is legit. Grilled snack wrap is good too.
It's the chicken finger with the stuff, essentially.
No, but it's grilled though.
Yeah,
it's delicious though. It's a nice piece of meat, chicken.
I love Wendy's, and the thing I'll always give them credit for is having a goddamn baked potato on the menu.
Yeah.
Because I freaking love a baked
And the
potato.
salad. They're the first ones really have like the salads there that were worth a damn. And of course, our Twitter account is magical. And did you listen to the mixtape that came out a year or two ago? It was great.
No.
It was legit. It was great. So Wendy's will always be my favorite. I wish there was one locally. We said we have a shitty Jack in the Box local here. Hopefully that's not on the list here. What's next year?
Domino's.
Is Domino's better than Pizza Hut? I always forget if one's better.
These days, I think so. Yes,
because they did the relaunch 6-7 years ago. It's like, we got real cheese now.
Yeah, we're using real cheese and real tomatoes.
All right.
Dairy Queen. I don't normally count Dairy Queen.
I've heard people that swear by Dairy Queen burgers as being good back in the day.
But I've heard a Blizzard. Do love a Blizzard.
But that's not fast. I mean, is ice cream fast food? It's not food. It's fast dessert.
A lot of them do like burgers. And
I know.
Fast food stuff.
I know, but that's why it's like. Why is the Blizzard upside down? All because it. Let's put it this
to
way.
show how thick they are.
I'd have a 6-pack if Blizzards didn't exist. If I can tell you the amount of Blizzards I've eaten in my life.
They're so good. So
good. And of course, it's like the Friendly's Frenzies, the same thing, and then it's the soft serve with a pound of candy in it. Mm-hmm. Peanut butter cup, Reese's Pieces. All right. I love Dairy Queen.
So the next one is pizza, but I'm gonna say something about it. It's Little Caesars. Little Caesars is $5 and you get what you pay for that $5. It's fine.
It's bad.
It's fine.
Sure.
And the owner of Little Caesars paid Rosa Parks' rent until the day she died.
That's admirable. I will say this.
And the food is it's $5. You can't expect it to be good, but it fills your stomach.
Admirable has nothing to do with the food quality. Little Caesars in the 90s was a pizza disruptor. Because when they got bigger in the early 90s, when it was like
fucking disruptor.
It was because even in New Jersey, because we had pizza, there was some Pizza Huts and Domino's in New Jersey, even though there was you'd be no reason to go to because you have real pizzerias everywhere. But it was 2 pizzas for like $8, $9. One pizza cost you like 10 back then.
It's still 2 pizzas for $10 today.
No. But there wasn't the almost pizzas. They were real pizzas, like big pizzas you got then. And they were good quality. Maybe because it was New Jersey, the ingredients were more similar to, a pizzeria's pizzas. But me and my dad, we got them every Sunday. We got them every Sunday for like a year. Because it's like, 2 for $10. Pat can eat 4 slices and get even fatter when he's 9 years old. Anyway, they were good pizzas. I remember in the 90s. I don't know about today, but I remember they were good at the time. That's all. Not the $5 one, a regular Little Caesars pizza. Do people buy regular pizza or are they going for the $5 one?
You can buy, they do other stuff. It's all cheap. You can do like a deep dish for $7. KFC is up next.
I'm not a fried chicken guy, so I'll pass.
I love fried chicken, but KFC, there's better options, and I'm sure we'll probably see some of them.
Popeyes is going to show up.
Popeyes is better, and I like Church's chicken. Let's see what we get, though.
Sonic. No, we had no Sonics. There's no Sonics in the tri-state area. There's only 1 or 2 in San Diego County itself. There's one in Pacific Beach. I only ate there once. I thought it was okay.
There's 3 now. There's
3?
Yeah.
I love the fact that they still do a drive-in thing where no one else does that. You give them props for that. They still have the roller skating, like waitresses, I think, at some locations. Still, I think that's a cute idea to still do that. Of course, they're famous for their drinks. They have like their after 8 or 9, it's like half-price drinks, and they have like all the different shakes, and they have the... so that's cool. I can't comment on the food quality. I can't.
Sonic, it was a letdown. I like the idea of Sonic, but the food is not good.
The commercials are fantastic.
The drinks are good. I do like the drinks. I love me a slushy cherry limeade and all that crazy shit.
They have like 30 different varieties of slushies and milkshakes. And
the drinks are great, but the food, not so much.
Not so much there.
Arby's.
I have no experience with Arby's.
Arby's.
They've got the meat.
Arby's is a very weird, almost roast beef sandwich. I haven't eaten Arby's in forever. I liked it when I was younger.
You got the guy from Archer doing the commercial campaign right now.
Okay, sorry. Papa John's, literally the worst fast food pizza that you can get. The worst. It congeals within 10 minutes.
Is it worse than Domino's?
Yes.
I thought it was better when I had it in New Jersey. We ordered it once because it was cheap and local.
I don't know what it is, but that stuff, when it cools down, it's out of this world.
It's out of this world?
It's out of this world. I've never seen any actual substance act like that.
I've only had it probably once or twice in my life. I can't comment. I've probably had it more than I've had Pizza Hut, believe it or not. I can't tell you what Pizza Hut tastes like.
Really?
Probably. Domino's, I can tell you how Domino's tastes like because we'd have Domino's Day at the Catholic school where you'd put in, it's Domino's Day. You'd have pizza slices like twice a year from Domino's. Everyone thought it was the best thing ever, even though it was Domino's. Even though there was a real pizzeria down the road that we should have ordered from.
In Catholic school, they did. They got pizza from Picasso's Pizza,
and we had a McDonald's Day. That's healthy for kids to have. Order your McDonald's food, kids, in the cafeteria. Jimmy John's, the owner is a douchebag.
Yeah, the owner's an asshole, and I have no other experience than that.
I mean, how do you screw up sandwiches? I don't know, but
I bet you he could.
Baskin Robbins. Have less experience with Baskin Robbins. We have one over here, a couple of them. Pretty good. I mean, it's good ice cream. It's fine.
It's fine.
They don't have food though. There, do they?
No.
It's not. But ice cream's not fast food.
This list is strange.
Cold Stone and Creamy is not fast food. Chipotle.
Chipotle is that thing. See, I think Chipotle
versus Taco Bell. I'd rather take it versus Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's like Yeah, we are not authentic. Don't worry about it. This place wants to be authentic, but it just fails so miserably.
It's just like a
that
cafeteria line of
this. Yeah, this is my true, like, if I'm going to get Chipotle, why wouldn't I just go someplace and get a real burrito?
I'll tell you what, though, you get a lot of bang for your buck at Chipotle, though. Those burritos are like the size of your head.
I got misdelivered some Chipotle at work the one day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's Christmas.
And yeah, I was amazed. Like, I picked it up, and the thing's like a freaking football.
Yeah, it's a lot of value. It is, but yeah, it's like, assembly line burritos.
It's like Subway, but a burrito. Do you want this? Do you want this?
I had to tell my ex to stop bringing over Chipotle. She'd get the bowls, without the so no carbs, because I said, like, I can't eat this thing. This thing's gigantic. Right. There's just like rice and beans and meat and avocado. I mean, if you're starving, it'll do you.
Right.
Absolutely. All right. Next, what do we got?
Jack in the Box.
All right, Jack.
No. The answer is
Jack
no.
in the Box has a weird reputation, I think, for a reason.
Yeah.
That it's like the bottom barrel.
Yeah.
Burgers.
It's cheap as shit.
I heard the tacos are actually decent. That's what I've heard.
The tacos are unique.
They're unique. You get a free taco. I think if at the Padres game they give out you get a free taco of what happens? There's like a certain thing that has to happen, like a home run or something. I forget. They give you a voucher when you walk. At least they used to do that.
If I'm ever forced to go through a Jack in the Box drive-through on a trip or something like that, I will get the tacos. They do not taste like tacos, but they taste like something. Something.
Okay.
Popeyes.
I have no experience with the Popeyes. Now they're getting the news because now they have their new chicken sandwich. They give Chick-fil-A a run for their money.
Popeyes is fantastic. The red beans and rice is one of my absolute favorite fast food sides. It's delicious.
There's as many Popeyes as there are Jack in the Boxes. Wow.
But I haven't had the new sandwich, but the chicken is good.
It's a better fried chicken?
Yes, it's better fried chicken.
It's better than KFC?
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Way better than KFC.
Spices are better. It's cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
They have like shrimp, too. That's the thing. They have other stuff. It's like a Cajun thing, too. So you got like shrimp in there.
Yeah. So, yeah. You can get like fish and stuff like that.
Now I want to go to Popeyes. I've never been to one. Is there a Popeyes around here?
There's Popeyes in San Diego. I just don't know if there's one like right near here.
Okay. Now I want to go to Popeyes. Chick-fil-A. People love Chick-fil-A. I'm not a fried chicken person. I'm not.
Overrated, but I did like the spicy chicken breakfast biscuit. That was the thing.
Spicy chicken breakfast. So it's on a biscuit.
Yeah, it's just a spicy chicken biscuit instead of a sandwich. That was that's what I would get there.
Gotcha. So there's as many of them as Popeyes now. It's like Popeyes versus Chick-fil-A. They have literally almost the same amount of stores according to this article. That they're very close. So I think it's interesting. All right, and then 23. What do we got? 23.
22 is Panera Bread.
I don't like Panera at all. I don't like Panera at all because it's like a hipster sandwich place, if that makes sense. And they charge you $5 for half a sandwich and like an apple.
It's stupidly expensive.
It's obscenely expensive. But like it's like the upper middle class hangout food place, but it's not even like healthy food. They're trying to be healthy. It's not.
Again, it's one of those places where like if you're gonna get a sandwich, just go to a deli and get a nice sandwich.
Go to a Subway instead of going to Panera.
I don't know about that. I hate Subway.
I hate Panera. I just can't explain to you how it's all marketing. It's just regular sandwiches and soups and a fucking apple with maybe a potato and that's $30, sir. I mean, like, what? What happened? No, I hate Panera. I just hate it. Maybe they have fresh bread. That's good. No, Panera. No.
All right.
I don't like Panera.
And last but not least, Panda Express.
All right. Panda Express is interesting.
Panda Express to me is the definition of does what it says on the tin, gets the job done. It's not exciting. I don't like it. I don't hate it. I'll eat it.
It's assembly line like Chipotle, but I would argue if I was going to go there, I can just go to a Chinese buffet because it's the same quality food.
Sure.
It's all sourced from the same place.
Yeah.
Your General Tso's chicken that you get at Panda Express isn't made fresh in the bag.
No.
So that's the only thing. I think it's a little pricey. It's one of those things I think in a pinch if you want Chinese food, you don't want to order from a place and wait, and get it delivered like an authentic place, you go to Panda Express and get it. It's not bad food, but it's Chinese buffet food.
Yeah.
So there you have there. Anything missing from the list? Checkers is too regional.
I like Checkers and Rallies, though. I think those are pretty good.
Roy Rogers is the same as what? That's really a Hardee's.
No, Hardee's and Carl's are the same.
Which is also, I think they bought Roy Rogers. That's not on the list, but that's kind of regional as well, I believe.
Yeah.
We used to love Roy Rogers. Remember Roy Rogers? I think there's like 2 left that exist.
I never went to one.
You know why, Ian? They had the Fixins bar.
You ever been to Harvey's in Canada?
No.
I was just curious.
You cut off my Roy Rogers story. So plus they had a salad bar. It was the only fast food place, Roy Rogers, that had a salad bar. So my grandma would take me, and my grandma was kind of a penny pincher. She didn't get me those G.I. Joe figures at the flea market. I still think about that every day. Destro and Baroness. Anyway, so she would sneak me salad bar from hers to me. But if you love pickles, you basically make your own pickle tower at Roy Rogers. You can just stack up the pickles with your. And Roy Rogers food was like McDonald's quality. You know, it was in that neighborhood.
Like a game of Pogs.
You know, it wasn't also on this as well, which I haven't heard anything about. No Boston Market used to be Boston Chicken. I don't know if that's a good chain or not.
My friend's mother loved it.
It's like your Thanksgiving fast food.
Yeah, I've had it before. It was weird. It tastes like chicken.
It just tasted like chicken.
I mean, it's a fast food place where you can get a side of creamed spinach. So I mean, it's there's nothing you can compare it to.
Get a vat of mac and cheese and a tub of mashed potatoes thrown in.
Yeah, and a whole roasted chicken.
I mean, we love roasted chicken.
Yeah, roasted chicken's good.
All right, so cool. Well, that was entertaining.
That was that.
I was trying to remember if we there was no Five Guys on here and stuff like that.
Good. I hate Five Guys.
No In-N-Out, but those are more regional. Those aren't national chains. You know?
They're just not big enough. I mean, these are obviously the ones with all the money and the units.
Oh, the money and the power.
The money and the power.
Well, Panda Express has 2,000. Okay. All right.
All right.